Hi guys, this is going to be the tutorial that's going to show you how to make this old coin stitch. And you can do this stitch with any size yarn and whatever hook size that yarn recommends. I'm using worsted weight yarn, which is 4-ply for the US, 10-ply for Australia, and I'm using a 5mm hook or size H hook for the US. The multiples of this stitch is 9 plus 2. And what that means is that you're going to chain in sets of 9, 9, and 9 until you've reached your desired width. Once you have, you chain 2 more and you're ready to begin row 1. Okay, I have my multiples of 9. I have the width that I want, so I'm ready to chain 2. And then I'm ready for row 1. For row 1, you want a single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So you can count 1, 2, and in the second chain, put a single crochet. Then you're going to skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and in this 4th chain, you want to put a double crochet. Then chain 2, 1, 2, and then again in that same stitch here, put a double crochet. Then in the very next chain, you want to repeat what you just did. So you'll put a double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, and then a double crochet back into that same stitch. Then you'll skip 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and in this 4th chain, you'll put a single crochet. And you can see the start. This is where you'll be working next row to create your coin look. So we're going to repeat that for the row. The repeat is again to skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this 4th chain, you'll put a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. And then you'll do the exact same thing in the next stitch as well. The next chain, put a double crochet, chain 2, and then a double crochet, all worked in the next stitch. Then again you'll skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this 4th you'll end the repeat by doing a single crochet. And you continue that down your row, and your very last stitch of the row should end on a single crochet right after you've done your section here. Okay, I'm just finishing row 1, skip 3, and in the very last chain do your single crochet. And that ends row 1. Okay, for row 2, you'll chain 1 and turn. Now for row 2, you're going to be putting in these 2 spaces that now you've created by doing your double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. You've created this chain 2 space, and you'll have one on each side of your center double crochets here. Each one of these you will want to work 4 double crochets. So 4 double crochets in each one of your chain 2 spaces. So I'm going to start the first one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then in the in-between, I guess it's a single crochet, we're going to put a single crochet there. And then that's it. So you'll be doing 4 double crochets, 4 double crochets, and in the center here you'll put a single crochet. You want to continue to repeat that for your row. So again, you're back up here where you do 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then the next 2, chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Single crochet in the center. And then you're back up here again. So continue this down your row, and when you get to the end I'll show you how to finish. Okay, I've come to the last one of the big sections, I guess the double crochet, 4 double crochets in each one of your chain 2 spaces, and then at the very end you want to put a single crochet in that beginning or now ending single crochet, and that will end row 2. And the repeat for this pattern will be row 2 through row 4. So that was the beginning row of our first repeat. So for row 3 you want to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And turn. Now we're going to skip on over. You did 4 double crochets here, 4 double crochets here. We want to find the closest double crochet to each other. So the very last double crochet here and the very first double crochet here. We're going to be working in those stitches single crochet, single crochet. So this is my first one here, and if it helps you can spread out your 4 double crochets and count each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to single crochet in the 4th double crochet on this side, and then you want your single crochets to be together, so just the very next stitch do another single crochet. So single crochet, single crochet, and then again you will chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And again you're going to skip all the way over to that same double crochet here on the end of this set of 4, and you'll do single crochet and then single crochet in the next double crochet as well. And then again you're going to want to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again you'll single crochet in those same 2 stitches, and you continue that till you get to the very end. And once you do, you're on your last little section here, you'll chain 3, then you'll find that very beginning single crochet, and you're going to do a triple crochet. So you'll want to yarn over twice, then go into that stitch. 1, 2, 3. Pull through 3 sets, and that will end row 1. I mean, sorry, row 3. So for row 4, which row 4 is the end of our repeat, you'll chain 1 and turn. You'll single crochet in the top of that triple crochet, and then you will skip on over. We're going to be working, sorry if I'm too high, we're going to be working now in these 2 single crochets that we made before. So the very first one here we're going to do just like we did here for row 1, which is a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Then again in the very next stitch we'll do the same thing again. You'll do a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. So we're working exactly like we did for row 1. You'll be doing your double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, then the very next single crochet, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. And then we're going to be putting our single crochet that's going to be in between these in the center of the 7 chains. So you should have 3 chains on this side, 3 chains on this side. The center chain is the one that you'll put your single crochet. So if you want to count over 1, 2, 3, 4 in this 4th chain, you want to do a single crochet, which should put you right in the middle of your chain of 7. And once you have that single crochet done, you can go ahead and start moving over to your 2 single crochets and start that pattern again of doing a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Next one, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. And then again you can count over 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 in this 4th chain, do a single crochet. And then you're ready to start working on your next. So continue this down the row and I'll show you how to end row 4. Okay, when we come to the end, you just did your set of double crochet, chain 2, double crochet twice in your single crochets. Now you've come to the long chain on the end. We're going to treat it the same way we did before here with the single crochets. You're going to count over to the 4th chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in this 4th chain, you're going to single crochet, which will leave us a chain of 3 here. So we're in the 4th chain, no matter if you count it from here or from the other side. We're in that center chain. And that ends row 4. So that is the end of the repeat 2, 3, and 4. But I'm going to go ahead and show you with row 5, which will be a repeat of row 2. So what you want to do is chain 1 and turn. You'll put a single crochet again in the very first single crochet. And now you're going to be working into your spaces again. So remember, like before, you had your chain 2 space, chain 2 space. We're going to be working 4 double crochets in each one of those chain 2 spaces. So that's 4. Move on to your next chain 2 space and double crochet 4. That's 2, 3, and 4. Again, I feel like I'm way too low. Sorry, let me adjust my camera a little bit. Sometimes if I don't adjust it, I just keep going too low. Okay, so once you've got your 4 double crochets worked in each of your chain 2 spaces, again, you're going to do a single crochet here in the center. Then you'll move over to your next chain 2 space, and you're going to be working 4 double crochets inside that chain 2 space. And double crochet 4 in the next chain 2 space. Did I say chain 4 a second ago? DC4 in the chain 2 space. And then once you get done with both of those, again, you're going to single crochet in the center. And then just continue on for row 5. I'm getting to the end here. I'm finishing my very last, I guess this is my last coin of the row. They look like old coins to me, so that's why I call this Old Coin Stitch. Okay, when you get done with your last set of 4 double crochets, you'll single crochet in that very last stitch of the row. Then for row 6, which is a repeat of row 3, you'll chain 1 and turn. Wait, let me make sure here I'm counting this. No, for this next row, we're going to be doing the chain of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we'll be finding again those 2 center double crochets. So you'll skip 3 double crochets, and then the 4th you'll single crochet, and then the very next one you'll single crochet, and then you'll do your chain of 7 again. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then you'll find your next set. 2 double crochets that you needed to work on before. You'll skip 3, single crochet, skip the next 3. Then chain 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a really easy stitch once you get the hang of it. Then at the very end, you'll chain 3, and then you'll do your triple crochet worked into the last single crochet of the row. So that was a repeat of row 3 for row 6. We're on row 6, but that was a repeat of row 3. So for row 7, we'll do one more repeat the whole way through, which would be row 5. Chain 1, turn, single crochet in that first single crochet, and then now we're going to be working in our single crochets here again. So we're going to do our double crochet, chain 2, double crochet worked in the first single crochet. And then the next single crochet, we'll repeat that again, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. And then once you're finished with that, you will find the center chain, which is 4 over. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the center. You can count from either direction. And then boom, you got your single crochet and you're already ready to start your next set. And you'll continue your row like that. And that will be the end of the repeat. You'll be repeating those 3 rows, 2, 3, and 4, over and over again. So that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to like and share and comment down below. It really helps me out. And if you want to always be notified whenever I release a new tutorial, you can go to my main YouTube page, and right next to the subscribe button is the little bell button. You can click that and choose to always be notified when I release a new video. Also, if you're wondering what kind of hook that this is a wooden furls hook. You can find the link down below the video. Please use the link because then it will help my channel out. And I recommend that you order it with an extended hook. If not, you're only going to get half the size. Also, I have a group on Facebook called Crochet for the Masses, where you can go and share your projects of stuff that you're working on, share links to free patterns, ask questions. It's a nice place to go. It's a good resource for you when you're crocheting. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching.